So here we are, the end of night 1.
Yes.
Something extraordinary is happening. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
Outside our door. You're not going to be able to see it very well, but there's fireworks in the distance.
I think they're celebrating our arrival.
That's exactly what it... No, they're celebrating the fact we've had a fantastic day. That's what they're doing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I've worked hard. I've had a long day. I'm trying to edit and things. And all I can hear is this screaming in the background. I know exactly what it is. Mazzy watched my video the other day where I got this stupid thing out. She bought this for £10.
Look, I'm getting in the spirit. It's really dark and spooky. It's October now.
Yeah, you're getting into the spirit of October the 31st, Halloween. It's not Halloween, Mazzy.
No, it is.
It's not Halloween. It's October 9th or something like that.
I broke the string. I don't know how to put the string back on.
Oh, God.
Oh, can you do it?
Can I just explain what this is?
Yeah.
It is a picture
Yeah.
which just makes a horrible, horrible noise. You can't press a button to stop it halfway through.
No.
It just goes on for 10 minutes.
Yeah, but look how sweet it is.
It's not sweet. There's nothing sweet about it. It is pure tat. If anyone wants one, the £10, you can buy them from any available tat shop.
I got it from Asda a few years ago. You're so boring.
I'm not boring, I just don't like that noise.
Get the spirit.
Funny thing is though, as I was filming that, some orbs went across the screen.
Wow.
I'm not joking, they really did.
Really?
Yeah. So Halloween is about 3 weeks away yet.
Yeah, how exciting.
How exciting. But I think we have to plan something special for it.
Yeah.
Don't you?
Yeah.
I'm thinking a haunted night in a castle a graveyard or a castle grounds, and we'll do a paranormal night or something.
Yes! Oh, I'd love that!
I know that'd be your dream thing to do.
Yeah?
We'll see what we can do. It depends where we are on October the 31st, really, doesn't it?
Let us know, guys, if you'd love us to do that.
What would you prefer? A graveyard, a castle,
A church,
or just go to bed early and lock the door and don't answer to anybody who tricks and treats?
And also, can we do pumpkins as well? Pumpkin carving.
All right, don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. That's one of our postcards, Mazzy.
It is.
Why are you holding that up?
Because it was actually stuck to that in the boot.
It was stuck to that in the boot.
Yeah, so it's reminded me.
Yes.
We have a lot of postcards to send, don't we?
We have a lot of postcards to write.
Yes.
I think there's about 18 patrons.
Wow.
Who donate very, very kindly $10
Yes.
per month, and for $10 per month you get a postcard sent.
We designed all this, guys.
We literally designed all the back, you know, with
yeah.
including that little border,
And
that top, the stamp thing. We designed every single bit of that, and that, see that? That's not a sticker. We designed that. That's been made specially, and we've got about, I don't know, 18, 19, 20 of them to write, Mazzy.
But just to say, really, when we get a minute to ourselves, we will crack on and write these and send them off to you guys, won't we?
I think it's a matter of maybe doing 3 or 4 a day.
Yeah.
And we'll start doing that maybe tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah, when we get a chance. But looking at these, actually, do you feel they could do with updating now? Maybe changing, getting some newer ones printed off, I mean.
I don't think they could do with updating. I'll tell you why.
Why?
Because they cost a lot of money.
And we've still got about 100
And
of
we've
them.
still got loads of them left. So
Yeah.
that is not getting updated until we get another 50 patrons, I'll tell you now.
Woke up to a beautiful rainbow today. And we're feeling bright and beautiful today, aren't we, darling? So how are you feeling?
Tired.
You look tired. Is the trip wearing you out already?
Yeah, one day.
Yeah.
Did a lot yesterday and I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. But you know, as you can tell, I've made myself look decent.
Yeah.
Got ready. I've just got a bit of editing to do and then we can be on his way.
Yeah. Anything exciting today?
Today we're off to see a stone, the Eagle Stone, and we're off to a
Okay.
childhood museum. And we're off to a waterfall.
Ooh. Well, it's raining out there, so let's hope we don't get wet.
We'll see.
So, did you know it's a very, very special day today?
Is it really? Is it my birthday?
No. Can't you guess?
It's anniversary.
Well done! Not me and yours anniversary. It's exactly a year today we've got the camper van.
Is it really?
Yeah!
Ooh, very good.
So we're going to celebrate today.
Yay, how are we going to celebrate?
I don't know. We'll think of something.
I'll take you to see a stone.
In the motorhome.
In the motorhome.
How you getting on?
Very good. I've got 3 videos all scheduled, ready to go on. I just need to make the thumbnails.
Oh, you've been really working hard, haven't you, since we got here?
I've been working too hard, but what I'm thinking is if I get ahead of the videos, I can relax a bit then.
Yeah, and enjoy yourself.
And enjoy myself.
That's the main thing.
That is the main thing.
So it's 9:30 in the morning, guys. I've just checked. I'm going to make some cookies.
Cookies?
Yeah.
Cookies?
Well, they need cooking because our
Okay.
fridge is gone.
Okay, good luck with that.
We'll have a hot... No, it's not proper. It's just cookie dough, guys. But it's well nice. So cut your dough into 6 pieces. You're going to have 6 delicious cookies, honey.
I don't want one.
Oh, they're well nice. Let's put these in the oven. So my cookies are ready. Would you like to try one, honey?
Not really.
Honey.
I'm not a cookie person.
Oh, well, they do smell good, though,
They do
don't
smell
they?
lovely. I might just have a corner.
Okay.
Just a corner.
I'll bring-
Literally a corner.
I'll get you one.
Yeah, but I know what you're going to do. It ain't going to be a corner, is it? It's going to be like a big corner. I just literally want half of a bite.
Here we go.
Yeah, that ain't what I want, you see. I just want a corner.
Just try it. Look how gooey and chocolatey that is, guys.
Yeah, they're messy.
Do you want the
They're nice.
rest?
No,
Okay.
I've had enough. They are nice.
Better than deep fried Dan's to cook
No, definitely not. So here we are in Strathpeffer? Strathpeffer. Strathpeffer.
Yeah.
Strathpeffer. We're in Scotland
Yeah.
on the NC500. We're off to the museum. It's called the Highland Museum of Childhood.
I'm getting excited.
Are you?
I hope it's toys and stuff.
I think there is quite a bit childish things, yeah. The old museum, I believe, started out as like a teddy bear collection at one point.
Ooh.
There's a lot of pictures from kids in the olden days and things. It's quite interesting.
Cute.
And across the road is the Eagle Stone. So we're going to throw all that in together, I think.
Yes.
Come with us to the museum. It's just on his way into the museum. It's actually an old railway station, this.
What's on the railway? Look, there's a...
Oh yeah, there's a train on there. I'm not sure if this tells the story of the village. I'm not sure. I couldn't tell you. But it is beautifully carved.
Very detailed.
One of the locals did it, I think.
Yeah, in 2004.
2004?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
There's a little girl up top.
Yeah, a little girl with a ball up at the top, look. Yeah, I like it. I could just look at that for hours. There's so much to see on it.
So we've just got in,
We've just got in.
and we couldn't start at the start because somebody's there. So you said, let's go to the other end, and we'll start there. And how many steps have we walked?
7.
And we're at the end already.
It's very small, I remember now.
Right.
But that makes you read more things, and some of the stories on these are absolutely amazing. Some of the things in here are really cool.
Okay.
It's better than you think.
It's just, it's not very big.
It's not very big.
And
but
it's just
good.
cost us £3 each to
Yeah.
get in. Right, okay.
It's worth it. You'll see. You'll see.
So while Dan's reading some stories and interesting facts, just off the back, there's like loads of little cute little, just toys and stuff. It's lovely, and I love these. I forget what they are. Oh, 7 dwarfs, are they? Are they 7 dwarfs, honey?
Yeah, there's 7 dwarves and Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, they look so old and cute. I like
Snow White, isn't
them.
it?
Snow White, is it?
Snow White and the 7 dwarves.
Yeah, so there's quite a few toys and stuff in here.
Come and check this out. This is cool.
What is that?
It's an adding machine.
Oh. Oh, like a calculator?
Yeah, it's like an old calculator. I've never seen anything like that. Apparently, it says here you'd put like a fine pen in one of the holes and move it up, and it'd bring a number up at the top. I don't really know how it works, but how unusual.
That's good. What, is that the same kind of thing as well then, do you think?
That is a solo handy adding machine. So yeah, it is a sort of calculator. Can anyone ever remember, because we have a lot of old viewers, can anyone remember ever using one of them? Sorry, I don't know.
Well, what era is it from? What age?
I don't know. That's 1960s, the top one.
Yeah, that's the 60s. And that one doesn't say, does it?
And that, you know, our parents going on saying they only had a slate board and chalk. They didn't at all. They had proper calculators by the look of it.
What lovely children.
How do you know?
Well, I don't know. I just love the photos. I love old photos. Some of them kids look well funny, don't they?
And that teacher looks filthy.
Where? Oh.
Face, she looks black.
What is that?
That's a slate.
Oh, yeah.
1920s it says. And that's, I'd never heard of one called that. The Torse. Torse?
Torse.
The Torse.
Don't know.
You whip.
Is that what you had? Black.
I wouldn't have that. I were really good at school.
I do love the little satchel beside it. It's so cute. Did you have a satchel going off to school?
I did have a kind of satchel at one point.
Did you?
Not like that.
Oh, how cute!
I quite liked it. It had like little orange bands on it.
Oh yeah, I know the ones.
Brown with orange bands.
Yeah,
I
I always wanted one of them.
Yeah,
I was
I
so
had one.
deprived. You are?
Check out this pram here.
Well, oh my gosh. Oh, it's wonderful.
Imagine pulling that around with you.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Was it connected to the bike?
I couldn't tell you. It looks more like a wheelbarrow type thing,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Have you seen these over here? These are really nice. In the 1800s, children used to sew these into the clothes to protect them from fairies and the evil eye.
But fairies are nice. I'm confused.
These are, they're evil.
These are good. Punch and Judy's. I don't know who is. I obviously know he's Mr. Punch, but I've never been to a Punch and Judy show. Have you, babe?
I once played Punch. Judy beat me up. This is how they're dressed for Halloween in 1920. Looks like something off a horror movie. If that were knocking on your door saying trick or treat, you'd give them a right treat, wouldn't you? Here they are in 1985. This is more my era. I'd be this kind of thing. I remember going out with just a blanket on my head as a ghost.
Well, we used to use bin bags.
Bin bags?
Yeah. It's really
What were you
funny.
supposed to be?
I can't remember. I think this
Bin
was-
bag girl.
Well, you'd either be a witch. I think this particular one was a skeleton or something. Well, there were no such thing as buying masks and stuff then. You had to make them, didn't you?
They certainly made theirs. They are creepy. So we were there yesterday in Bewley.
Yeah.
And this is a very old picture. How old is it? Do we know? 1900.
Yeah.
This is a picture of Bewley. So yesterday, that's where we went. That was the tree with the big knobbly tree, the mother-in-law's tree.
The wart.
The wart. The fountain was there. The cross was here. There was cars parked up here. And look what it used to look like, all that open space.
It's beautiful, isn't
It is, that's lovely.
it? Good job you remembered.
I wouldn't forget something so important as gas.
Oh, but you forgot yesterday.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
but I've remembered today. That's the main thing.
Well done.
Scared me.
They got some then.
Yeah. Another amazing tree there, just outside the museum. Like, forks off into about 12 different trunks.
It's absolutely huge.
It is huge. I don't think it's really coming across on this.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So that was the museum anyway. Not much to say about it. It's very, very small. We'll say that much. very small. £3 to get in, opens at 10 o'clock. If you want to go, go. But it certainly won't take you long to get around. Right, we're heading up to the Eagle Stone now. I love this stone. A few little stories to tell you about it. It's got a very interesting past. I do like this place. Still can't pronounce it. Strathpeffer. Strathpeffer. Wonderful little place. It's quite posh. Beautiful buildings. Just got a nice feel about it. So we're just heading up to the Eagle Stone, which is somewhere up here. So this is the Clachantion Pain. That's its Gaelic name, which translates to the sounding stone, aka the Eagle Stone. I prefer the Eagle Stone. It's easier to say and it sounds cool. It's 2 foot 8 inches tall. It's 2 foot wide, and it's 10 inches thick. That's really not that interesting. Neither is the fact that it's made out of blue gneiss. Blue gneiss, I don't know how to pronounce that. G-N-E-I-S-S. Never heard of it. Gneiss. Have you heard of a stone called gneiss?
No.
I've heard of the name Denise.
Yeah.
But that's what it's made out of. Let's move on, there's more interesting things to come up, trust me. Now this is called a Class 1 Pictish stone. Now Class 1 means that it's been carved onto a natural stone. It hasn't been shaped like that. That is the actual shape of the stone. And it's an early Pictish stone. It's from about the 400s or 500s. So it's 1,500 years old. It's old. It's very old. So there's 2 symbols on it. On the top you've got this, like, some people think it's a horseshoe. Some people think it's a rainbow, which is quite odd because we were talking about rainbows today, saying I wonder what ancient people thought about rainbows. Do you think they were magical? Maybe they did, and maybe they put that on as a rainbow. Who knows? But the important thing about it is underneath there is this beautiful eagle here. You can see that very, very clearly. That's why it's called the Eagle Stone. It has been damaged at one point, as you can see. Someone's dropped it and broke the top off it. So it's ruined the rainbow. It's more of a rain, or it isn't a horseshoe anymore. It's more of a horse.
Or a bow.
Or a bow.
Without the ray.
A bow without the ray. It's one of them things, isn't it? But the eagle's in perfect tact. That's the main thing. Now the stone hasn't always been where it is now. They reckon in 1411 there was a fight between the MacDonalds and the Munros. And the clan Munros won, so they carried this stone and put it here to commemorate their win. Now their symbol, the Munro clan symbol, is an eagle, so maybe the Munros put this eagle on it. That's what I'd like to think. Mazzy, would you like to know why the Munros symbol is an eagle?
Yeah.
Okay, let me tell you the story. Well, the first chief of the Munros lived in a stone fort at Knockfarrell, which is a hill on the other side of the valley. Whether that is it up there, I couldn't tell you, because that's on the other side of the valley, sort of. But we were driving past and we think we saw it, didn't we? Did you record that?
I did,
I'll
yeah.
put that in now then. We think this might be it. On top of there's still remains of an old stone fort. Quite a special fort, because it's a vitrified fort. Now, do you know what a vitrified fort is, Mazzy?
No idea.
Would you like me to tell you?
You're going to tell me.
I am going to tell you, aren't I? Okay, it's got no cement or anything holding the stones together.
Okay.
What they did is they'd build it with stone and they'd set fire to it, making intense heat, which sort of made the stones mould together. So it was it must have been a lot of heat to get the stones to like gel together, if you like. Now they thought this was unique to Scotland, but they found a few in Europe since, but not many are like that. Anyway, the Munros lived there. So the Munros were living happily on top of this hill in the fort, and there was a massive eagle, one of the biggest eagles you've ever seen in your life, lived up there with them. On top of a cliff, on top of this hill, was an eagle. Now the eagle would sometimes come down, swoop down and steal a little goat or other livestock. But, you know, they just saw that as an offering. They looked after the eagle looked after them. It can have the odd goat as long as, you know, they just loved it. It was just so beautiful. You can imagine it was probably about 30-foot wingspan in them days. It used to go like that. Or was it like that? I don't know. It was just a really nice, beautiful eagle. Anyway, it was a beautiful summer's evening and there was a little toddler called Lacken, right? We were just playing outside on his Xbox and this eagle swooped down, came down and grabbed Lacken in its beak. Or were it his claws? No, it were his claws. That's what it was. Grabbed him in his claws and took him up to the top and at the top of the hill, and his mum was screaming. She went, oh my god, the eagle's got my baby. The eagle's got my baby, what are we going to do? So she went to the chief of the clan. He was called Hugh, by the way, Hugh Munro. And Hugh thought, right, I'm the chief of the clan, I have to do something about this. So he climbs up the cliff and the eagle comes down. He sees him trying to get up to get this kid back. Comes down, starts pecking at him and trying to knock him off the cliff. Like that, just like that. And he couldn't get him off. Hugh just kept climbing. He got to the top and he saw the young baby, the young toddler in the eagle's nest. So the eagle kept coming for him. Anyway, he got the eagle on his back, got him in an arm lock, and then grabbed his neck and just broke his neck, killed the eagle, right? So after Hugh killed the eagle, he threw the eagle down into the fort, and all the Munros were so happy that I'd saved this kid's life. He carried the kid down, he were alright, that was the end of it. But where this eagle landed, in the fort, that's where they put this stone and they carved an eagle onto it. That is the story. Whether it's true or not, I don't know. It probably is. So that is how this came about. It was on top of that hill in the fort, and that's how it got an eagle on it. So that's why they use the eagle as the Munro clan symbol, you see, all because of that story and the stone. Anyway, one little last fact for you. It's about Braham Sear. He's the Scottish Nostradamus guy. He predicted that when this fell down for the third time, the entire valley was going to be flooded. Right? It's not flooded yet, so you don't have to pan round. It's fallen down twice, Mazzy. Next time it falls, the whole place is going to be flooded, so we do not want this to fall down, do we? That is why they've cemented it all in there, to make sure it doesn't fall down again.
Right, well, stop leaning on it. Honey!
Come on, I never break anything.
You'll be the agent that'll make it fall.
I like the story. You know, it's just a stone at the end of the day, but I do like a stone with a story. I think we might end that video here, Mazzy.
Okay.
We might do.
Yeah.
Just in case we do, we'll say goodbye now.
Yeah.
We're off to a waterfall now, Rodgy Falls. That's going to be his next video, so join us for that one. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thanks guys.
That was Strathpeffer. Get yourself there if you liked what you saw. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.
Please comment and hit the like button. That helps our channel grow.
If you like what you see, click here to subscribe. Check out this other great video.
And if you really want to show your support, join the club, become a Patreon for extra videos and perks.
The more support we get, the more content we can give. We'll see you tomorrow
On Travel Trolls TV.